guest, I have to share, I'm afraid, some sad Christmas news with you from Scotland. True story, a man there overdosed on Brussels sprouts. OK, there's the news story. A Scotsman overdosing on vegetables. Means he probably had about 2. The man was rushed to hospital. He was put in an isolation ward. And I imagine if he'd OD'd on sprouts, they put him there not to protect him. They were more worried about the other patients. The treatment involved antihistamines and, I imagine, a giant cork. But don't worry, he was fine. This was him as he left the hospital, so they got him all sorted out, as you can see there. Let's get my next guest out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm thrilled she's back on the show. She is the fabulous and always funny Sarah Millican. Come and sit down. I'm going to get in here.
Hello.
How lovely to see you.
Thanks very much for having us.
Happy New Year.
Did you hear the whistle?
That's a builder's whistle came out then.
I'm happy.
Is that... So you don't feel harassed or you don't feel pestered by that? If someone's to whistle you that, you wouldn't mind that?
Once in 37 years is not pestered, Jonathan.
So, Happy New Year.
And to you.
And you showed us the one Christmas gift that was maybe a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Did you get any things that were really nice, though? Were you pleased with the haul?
Yeah, I did. I've decided I wanted to try doing sort of crafty things again. So I got PVA glue, which is awesome. You know, that used to paint on your hands and peel off when you're a band. So...
Yeah, the white stuff.
Yeah. So I got that, and I got a lot of glitter. So I'm thrilled.
So have you done anything with this? Have you created anything yet?
No.
OK. And when are you going to start?
I'm going to just... glue glitter everywhere. No, I'm gonna put some time aside and make some rubbish, because I'm sort of starting again from where I left off. I'm not any good at this, but I just want to enjoy it.
So did you bring the New Year in with a bang? Are you the kind of person who celebrates in a big way? Do you make resolutions? Do people make that many resolutions, do you think? I
do sometimes make resolutions. I decided, oh, this is terrible, because I'm getting on a bit, 37. I thought I should maybe look at health things.
Yes.
You know, it's quite important.
Well, at any age?
Well, no. Just when you look like this. And so I've decided to try to not get piles this year.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
But you didn't get piles in the previous year.
No, but I think I might have been close.
Right.
I've got a little pocket mirror and it's very overused.
OK. I'm excited your TV show's back.
Yes, it is.
Your TV show, the Sarah Millican television program. I hope you've been watching it. It's on BBC Two. You know, one of the things I loved about the show was the fact you used your father on the show. He was your real dad. He wasn't an actor, was he?
No, he's my real dad.
It's Sarah's dad. Now, when he heard the second series was commissioned to come back, did he know that you would ask him again, or was it any doubt that he wouldn't be back in? Was that going to be an issue?
Well, we hadn't made the decision yet. I sort of hoped, but it hadn't been discussed. But he said to me, you have to, because I've just bought all my shirts. He bought special shirts, bless him.
And you film him at home? He's actually at his home, so he's not in the studio. That's not mocked up. That's he's at his place. What
they do is, there's a picture of my sister and a picture of me behind him as children, but they have to put those up because they're not normally there. There's normally a Newcastle United Football Club calendar and a picture of Concord. I don't know why. So every week I have to look like they're a good family. Let's put the pictures of the bed. So, yeah.
Let's have a look at the kit. This is Sarah Millican. It's a new series of the Sarah Millican television programme, and it's back on the BBC on the 15th of January. Look at this.
Reality shows like Strictly and X Factor are always described as emotional roller coasters. I always thought an emotional roller coaster was when you found you couldn't fit in one of the seats. More like the log flume, because thanks to Gary Barlow, I always end up a little bit wet.
Oh, Gary. OK, we have, I believe, a change in your life as well this year, which is that you got a pet for the first time, or maybe first time as an adult.
Yes.
You have a cat.
I have a cat.
Okay. Now, I know this because I follow Sarah on Twitter, and what's the cat's name again?
He's called Chief Brody, named after the character in Jaws.
Played by Roy Scheider, of course.
Yeah.
That's a big title to give a cat.
Well, I thought he's coming into a new home. He should have a bit of credibility about him. He should have a title.
So he would feel like he has some weight to sing on.
Yeah, and if he's a little bugger, I can demote him.
Make him a Tennant.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's Chief Brodie. Do you call him Chief or do you call him Brodie?
Call him Brodie.
Just call him Brodie when he's around. And you seem very enamoured of this cat.
I love him.
Okay. You take a lot of pictures of the cat.
I do take a lot of pictures.
I know you were quite aware. When Sarah came in, we said, you know, we've got some pictures. And there's something like 75 pictures you put up on Twitter in just a couple of months.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beauty.
He's adorable.
Do you ever put pictures of your boyfriend up on Twitter?
No. But nobody wants to say, like, oh, look, a picture of your boyfriend sitting in a pan. Nobody wants to say that. Who wants to say that?
I think if he was in a pan, I think they might. If it was a small pan. So you have a love of a cat. Okay?
Yes.
And we know from speaking to you, and I know from hearing you do stand-up, that you love cakes.
Yes.
I thought we'd play a little game, because we've set up something...
Is there cake at the end?
There's cake all the way through.
Shut your face.
Yeah. but you might not like all the cake. Because
Really?
this is cake roulette. Okay, I'll play it with you.
Am I going to die?
I hope not. I don't... We should check... Do you have an actual nut allergy?
No.
You just don't like... OK, because you're not going to... go.
No,
okay.
no.
OK. What it is some of these cakes are human, regular cakes, like we would all enjoy. They maybe have the flavour of lemon or chocolate. Some of these cakes, though, are cakes that are made by that are made for animals. So we're going to spin it, and then
no.
let's do it. You have to guess.
OK.
I'll play it with you if you want, but we
OK.
have to guess whether it's an animal cake or a human cake. OK, shall I do the first spin?
Yeah, go for it, love.
Oh, oh, that really didn't work. Well, it's OK, no one saw. OK.
I think...
Also, I've got no idea which is which now, because it says underneath whether they're dogs or cat cakes.
Let's just try them all. I've eaten cake off the floor before,
OK,
love.
all right, let's have a bite of some of these. I've got... OK, we'll just have to...
Where are the rest of them?
We're going to have to guess now. One, oh, my God, these are... There's been some collateral damage over here. All right, OK, so let's play cake roulette.
Can I smell them? Spin it again, but do it slowly.
OK, so they've told me they can sign to us which is which, even though we can't... OK. OK, give it a bigger spin. Right. OK, we've gone to cake 3. Well, it was formerly known as cake 3. Who knows what it is now?
And this is...
This has made it even more exciting.
It's got... Oh, it's tense now. We've got the music.
It's either a human cake or it's got beef or lamb or stuff like that in it.
It smells like chocolate, and it looks like chocolate, but should I give it a go?
Oh, I like the technique. You just pinch it a bit off.
Oh, yeah. I'm classy.
You look
I use my fingers. Chocolate.
Chocolate cake?
Uh-huh.
OK, let me ask what it says. Was this chocolate cake? No, it's chocolate. That was a regular chocolate cake. OK, here we go. OK, let's just try... Do you like the look of one in particular? Let's try this one here. Let's go this one. OK. That is chocolate. It's not a great chocolate.
It's got... Well... OK. It's got green stuff on the top, so I'm not keen already. Because that looks like that might be healthy.
A sort of salad cake.
Smells meaty. Smell it?
Yeah, but it smells bakery as well.
Now I've got chocolate.
You want some water, too?
It's very dry.
What do you think the flavour is?
It tastes like bread. What are the options? Look it up.
It's either for... Well, that's a bit of a giveaway. We were stringing it out.
That's a cat one.
That's a cat cake.
So what, do you know what's in it?
What's in it? It's chicken and catnip. The green stuff on top is catnip. You like that? OK, well, I'm going to spin one more.
Are you going to try one?
Okay, yeah, I'll try one. OK, do you want me to try this one?
Go on, then.
That smells all right.
Oh, God, I can taste that now. What is that?
It does just taste like cake. Let's try the spongy bit.
Just the spongy bit.
That's a good cake. A bit dry, but it's a human
just
cake.
A cake.
Oh, yeah, it's a human cake.
I don't like that one. I prefer the chickeny one.
What did we think it was then? We just think that was human. We think that was a human cake. What do you think upstairs?
Right?
What was that?
No!
Beef and carrot.
Where?
I'll tell you what, though, that's good cake.
I like this
I'm talking them. I've got a chunk of beef in that bit.
It's like, if it's beef and carrot, it's a bit like a vomit cake, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in saying thank you for being such a cake expert and a great sport and a fabulous guest, Sarah Millican, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get my next guest out. He's one of my favourite screen actors. He is the charming Mr. Jeremy Piven. Dapper. Mr. Jeremy Piven, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, you're looking good, Jeremy.
Thank you,
looking
sir.
fit,
So are
looking
you.
trim. Thank you. It's very kind of you. It's great to see you, and Happy New Year. Lovely to have you here. Do you make a big deal about New Year? You just mentioned you're fairly... You are a practising Jew, aren't you? You actually celebrate, you go to temple, that kind of thing?
I've been, you know, I'm Jewish, if you will.
Oh. Yeah. You're not hardcore?
No, not hardcore. I don't wear the payas, and I don't daven. You know...
But you must have gone, you had your bat mitzvah, did you? Bar mitzvah,
I was
rather,
bar
for boys.
mitzvahed, yes.
And you have to learn a big chunk of religious writing for that, don't you? The Torah.
I did, but I was a terrible bar mitzvah boy. It was hard for me to learn Hebrew. I actually had to rap my Haftorah portion.
You're allowed to rap?
Well, I wasn't allowed to rap. I couldn't. The way I memorized it was like Ravatan Nivarei Yehi Shem Adonai Meir Rachmei. I was like. That was the only way I could do it.
That's
I was that
guy. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
I would like some Hebrew rap.
Yes.
If you could record that. Jeremy, that's a big market waiting for that.
Yeah, man.
You could do that as an instruction for other young Jewish boys going through the bar mitzvah process.
We'll get Justin Bieber, we'll circumcise him.
Let's do a bit more of that. We'll get him circumcised.
Please tell me that makes it in.
That's going on YouTube forever. You know, but it's interesting because you rapping like that, you're speaking fast, and I always think of you as a fast talker because when you played Ari Gold in Entourage, which I don't know if you're watching Entourage, but it was one of my favourite series, and you were just about the stand-up performance, I think, in that. I love that. But you had to do those big speeches pretty quickly, pretty aggressively.
Yes. That character was like playing someone that has been shot out of a cannon. And he was just a very kind of reactive, angry, sweaty, ugly American.
I've heard rumours there's going to be a film. There's going to be an Entourage movie, a very popular show, great character. Is it happening, and are you going to be in it, if it is?
I would love to be in it. I hope I'm not doing catering. I'd like to act in it. That would be fantastic. I ran into the writer of the show, and he told me that he had turned in his second draft, and this is all new stuff, so you get the exclusive.
It's happening, maybe? It's
happening.
Okay.
It's all going down.
You don't know when, but it's filming this year?
That's the rumor. That's the rumor.
So they haven't told you?
Yeah, I'm not holding out on you.
Have you been approached to be in the 50th anniversary Doctor Who special? Is there anything you can tell us about that?
Not only can I talk about, but that's all I want to talk about. I will actually be playing all the Doctor Who's.
All the Doctors?
Every one of them.
Wow,
that's why I have no hair then.